What's up, YouTube? It's your boy King Cole back here again with another review. Another video. Listen, this one's D2R. We're gonna talk about the Frozen Orb Sorceress with Energy Shield. It's pretty awesome. I'll just hop in, and what I'll do quickly is show you all the gear, show you the skills, show you where to put your attributes, and then we'll go do some content that is a little bit more challenging for the Blizzard Sorceress. Okay, so without further ado, here we go. I started Blizz Source. Blizz Source is awesome. You get the huge damage numbers in your stat chart and everything. It's great. But this option gives you a little bit more flexibility. It allows you to face tank a lot of stuff, and it can be really fun to play once you got it fully kitted out. So I'm fully kitted out. This will perform really well. I know because I just sit here and do this basically all day. But anyways, here we go. So as for the skills, let's do those first. It's pretty easy build. All you're gonna do, 1 point in a warmth, forget it. Everything else, you go first. You want to get to obviously Frozen Orb, but you really want to get Telekinesis and Energy Shield maxed out. I believe you max Energy Shield first, then Telekinesis. And what you'll see in this tooltip is Energy Shield is going to be soaking up nearly 88% of the damage, and it's tied to your mana pool, right? So that's huge. You basically become unhurtable, unkillable. After that, again, max in Frozen Orb first, then you go to Ice Bolt with the rest of your points to get as high damage as you can in Frozen Orb. Again, it doesn't show up like it looks like much on here, but you'll see it just is very, very powerful once you step into places like Travincal. Anything that's not frozen immune, cold immune rather, you're just going to detonate. Cows it does well against, all that sort of stuff. So for the gear, you're here with it. I got an Oculus, Shaco, Tal's armor, Ami, and belt. Important, you do need to have, the Stone of Jordan is not a need to have, but it's a nice to have because they increase the maximum mana. Obviously, synergizes really well with the ES. I'm rocking a Dwarf Star for the Fire Absorb. Any absorbs you can kind of pick up along the way shine really well as well within this Energy Shield build. I like Mage Fist because, very importantly, and I forgot to mention thus far, you need to be at the 105 faster cast rate breakpoint. You have, it's a necessity kind of for this build, just to get the kind of damage numbers you're going to want to have, just to be able to throw those orbs that half a second faster is massively powerful. I got the Spirit Monarch for the resistances, obviously, and the skills, and then the War Travs for the magic find. So here's what my tab looks like. It's 426 MF, exactly 105 faster cast rate. So basically, if you have 20 on the gloves here, you got the faster cast rate on the Oculus. You get the importantly on the Monarch, you'll have to re-roll it until you get 35. And then basically with the Tau set having a little bit there as well, that's kind of where you get it from. So it's super important that the only piece that can kind of really hinder that is if you randomly get a Monarch that's like 34, 32. Trust I've had both of those, you need the 35. Okay, so that's it. Without further ado, we'll do the skills. As you're skilling up, you do have to get the strength if you want the if you want to wear the Spirit Monarch, which I recommend. After that, you can really just kind of do a hodgepodge of vitality and energy. You really want to get your energy fair high. Anything 1,000 plus is good. And then you can go from there. So let me show you guys kind of what this does in the Travincal. And I guess before I do that, quickly, I'll show you my Vicky hat has the Insight Colossus Flog. So you really want that high damage for, you'll see here, if I can, when I do this, that, I'm going to commission him to kill Ice Fist, I believe is his name. Then we get the Andaro's Visage and the Treachery as well. So go ahead and give him a little CTA action, boom, boom, Energy Shield, and we're off. So essentially the way you play this, and with the Blizzard Source, you can kind of, well, you can't do this at all actually, but I can kind of sit here and face tank a lot. The only reason I have to teleport is because Vicky Hat, right? Vicky Hat will die very quickly if these Hydras get a chance to really focus fire him down. So if I kind of constantly keep him in flux and teleports and try to get him away from those, we have a better chance of surviving. Sometimes we just go ahead and use the potion. But then once you get torqued down to 1, I just switch to telekinesis and lay on that, and he's just going to get stunned up and killed. Very good. But then as you see, everyone else just really kind of doesn't stand much of a chance against those frozen orbs. You throw a couple, and they're all dead. So that's my usual route. Travincal, pretty easy. I'm searching for high runes there. Those seem to be a popular form of currency at the current meta. So then after that, I like to just walk over here, go ahead and kill Pendleskin, boom, boom, boom. If you're doing this right, you shouldn't have to recast anything. Just, you know, we're doing this for speed, right? Boom, boom, boom. Everybody's dead. And GG. So I usually just hit escape and go new game. But that's that. I'll show you guys one other thing that I think you might like. So if you just bear with me, we'll go to the Halls of Pain here. This one I will re-up this. Bop, 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 bop. You can solo. I just want to show you kind of the strength of the build. You can solo. You can like totally just kind of like. Oh, where is he? You can face tank the stuff in Nihlathak's temple. So I don't think it's that way. Maybe it's this way. IDK. We'll just check them. Doesn't really matter. Whatever. Maybe it's this way. It's this way. Okay, so Nihlathak, immune to cold, right? If your mercenary is kitted properly, you'll see. I'm going to just throw a couple orbs out. I can re-up my energy shield. Just try to take out these little shooty guys here. But you'll see that your Vicky hat is, you know, with the right skills. My Vicky hat is what, level... He's level 91, so I'm pretty high up there. But again, this is content that the Blizzard Sorceress just can't do because she cannot stay alive. But in this cadence for me, you'll see the energy shield is going to work. I can kind of sit here, cast CTA, whatever. You know, we're kind of just chilling. Doesn't really matter. And then Vicky Hat will ultimately do the work. So once he gets kind of through the majority of these guys, you can teleport him closer to Nihlathak, and he can also go ahead and finish that task as well. These guys are fast. Nihlathak's not liking this at all. Again, this isn't great. I mean, I'm doing this to show you guys. I don't usually do this. Oh, nice. Key of Destruction. Been looking for one of those. I don't usually do that because it just takes, like you saw, a couple minutes for Vicky Hat or whatever your mercenary's name is to kill all that stuff, but I'm just showing you the power of the energy shield and why it's so fun. So you clear about the same speed as Blizzard. Your tool tabs don't look as cool as Blizzard. Or, I mean, yeah, the numbers aren't as high as with the Blizzard build, but again, you have that survivability, and that can be cool because you can clear anything in the game. I would love to show you guys you can do Chaos with this as well. You can do Baal solo with this as well. You know, obviously that takes a little bit more intricacy. You got to really be you know, kind of focused on moving past the cold immunes and separating them out and trying to let Vicky Hat DPS them down one at a time. Again, beautiful build. You got any questions? Ask in the comments. It's your boy King Cole. We out of here. Cheers.